One of PlayStation's flagship franchises, Santa Monica Studios' God of War, has consistently produced plenty of masterpieces, and naturally, some are better than others. Going further down this road, these are the top 5 of the 9 games they have made. Number 5, God of War, 2005. It's always fascinating to reflect back on the first edition of a franchise. This 2005 smash success created the groundwork for the remainder of the God of War series, and what a groundwork it is. From the start, the hack-and-slash action is a joy, blending fast-paced strategy and raw, visceral power. On top of that, the story presents Kratos with surprising care, gently doling out growth over the course of the voyage, and at the conclusion, the player is just as committed in his desire for revenge. Number 4, God of War, Ragnarok. Santa Monica firmly introduced a new period in Kratos' saga, with 2018's God of War, setting high expectations for the anticipated sequel. With the exception of Elden Ring, Ragnarok may be the biggest game of 2022, and the game is more than capable of bearing the weight of this attention. On the surface, the sequel doesn't veer too much from its predecessor, with robust fighting and clever character work. But it also smartly picks which areas to evolve and how best to expand upon them. Number 3, God of War 3. The original trilogy's spectacular climax delivered on practically every level. The series' finely tuned combat has never been more thrilling than in God of War 3. The set elements are stunning as well, and the myths are interesting and beautifully realized. Overall, it's a satisfying ending to Kratos' journey, prompting him to reconsider why he fights. This makes Kratos' final victory all the more complete. Number 2, God of War, 2018. After God of War 3, this is exactly the radical reinvention the series needed in 2018. An older Kratos coming to grips with his history and attempting to construct a better future for his son makes for a very engaging connection, and the pair's attempts to establish common ground are some of the series' most emotional moments. The gameplay reflects this intimate viewpoint, as it is slower, more focused on strategy, and the camera is much closer to the action. All of these contributed to the franchise's revival. And finally, number 1, God of War 2. This game improves on almost every aspect of its predecessor. The cathartic gameplay has been refined, and the game's narrative has grown in breadth while remaining personal. The mythological lore is expanded significantly, supported by more fluid battle and less intrusive navigation. Traveling across the world is no longer a hassle, and the creative challenges provide players with a feeling of accomplishment without wearing them out. God of War 2 is ultimately the best God of War game of the franchise's classic era. Even if the reboots are taken into consideration, God of War 2's campaign has the best pacing in the series, offering just the right mix of action, platforming, puzzles, and storytelling. And that's pretty much it. What do you think about these rankings? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share if you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Till then, stay mythical. Hey.